I had only 2 weeks before the exam date that would see tens of thousands of students competing for only 300 spots. Believe me when I tell you, I have never studied so hard for an exam in my life. Months and weeks went by with no news afterwards, and I had just accepted my fate of defeat. Until one day I heard my mother scream in terror. So I ran to her to hear her gasping, "You got it." Now, of course, I'm over the moon trying to collect myself, but in the middle of what I believe was her exhaustion and excitement, she fainted in my arms. That moment completely changed my outlook of life. I have always been determined, but this set a fire that created an unstoppable force in me to face every challenge ahead. This helped me through my grueling mechanical engineering course, while I pulled all-nighters in the studio recording music. It helped me deliver art exhibitions in the same time, while still building a student network. This same drive helped me accomplish impossible feats, like creating a 3D solar tree charger that could cater to Africa's densely populated regions, which led me to securing a job at Jaguar Land Rover. It helped me as I rose through the ranks as a 21-year-old young African girl in a male-dominated industry. This helped me as I took on a project lead role on the Range Rover 2023. This same drive built the courage in me to start a first-of-its-kind Pan-African electric vehicle company called Kemet Automotive, to which we have faced many challenges, but today are able to say that we have completed pre-seed rounds, interest from governments, and pre-orders to the tune of thousands of vehicles. This also helped me as I developed an animation production studio to focus on portraying the creative brilliance in African storytelling and to represent our younger generation in the media. This same drive helped me still pursue my professional passions as a performing artist, a visual artist, a philanthropist, and a product designer. Above all, it has helped me through real-life problems.
This Burnaboy's sister, by the way, for those of you that may not know, this is Burnaboy's younger sister. Now, when I saw this particular video, I was so, interested to know what she was talking about and everything the challenges she faced. Of course, you heard everything. But one of the things that people said in the comment section that really stood out to me was when they said that one man said Burnaboy's mom's pattern of parenting should be studied. Like the way she deliberately parents her children should be studied. Now, there are a lot of parents who have really trained their children, but may not have the kind of money Burnaboy's mom has to be able to put their kids in certain things. But our advice that parents should look into their children and find out what they love to do. Like now, coding is not very expensive if you don't have many children. For us that have many children, at least we're able to afford laptops for our children. But for you who may not have money to get a laptop for your child, there are many ways to allow your child join coding. There are some coding classes that can be done on a phone. Do not just sit down, because see, the truth is she's an engineer and she had mentioned about all her projects with the Land Rover, with the other with the solar something she was talking about. By the end of the day, or at the end of the day, you discover that she has empowered a lot of people, and all the projects she has done, she has empowered a lot of people. The truth is, if you empower your children in so many ways, it will be easier for them. It is good for you to take it right now and make it easy for the children from the beginning. Don't just assume that, you are tired. Pay attention to your children, be part of their lives. Like whatever it is they are doing, whether they are coming back from school, find out what they're doing, how they did today, if they wrote their exams. Sometimes you give them kudos, sometimes you tell them, you can do better than this, encourage and all of those stuff. So another guy now said, thank you for posting Burnaboy's issue. He was thanking the blogger, saying thank you for posting Burnaboy's good news, because most bloggers wait until it's bad news before they post it or share it. Thank you for posting it. So I'm like, has it gotten to that point where people are now, thanking people for what they post on their blogs? I think Burnaboy has gotten the best news more than any other Nigerian artist. If you ask me, that's the truth, because he's always having good news until he met this lady, Clobali, who later, people were now dragging him that he had a girlfriend already who he abandoned for Cleo. And the moment Cleo left, he had other issues with different people, the Cubana chief priest. Of course, he tried to end the year with Davido. You all know the back and forth. He tried ending the year with Davido, but Davido never gave him response. Whiskey also tried. Davido paid no attention. He didn't give him response. And the funny thing is, even when Davido saw Burna Boy's mom in a public event, Davido greeted Burna Boy's mom. The mom hugged him and stood with him and was talking to him, and he was responding. It shows that Davido, amidst all this wahala that is ongoing, he still has some respect for his elders, as the Nigerian people will say, put some respect. So I feel that they should shove all this their how will I explain it? They should shove all this their wahala and concentrate on things that matter. Truly, they should really concentrate on things that matter, because it doesn't really make sense if you deliberately keep putting out yourself in a very bad light by exchanging blows. It might not be physical blows, but all these saying things that other people that put down the other person. I don't think it's nice. And I'm so glad that they were able to, post these. People were like, wow, Burna Boy's mom did a good job. So you see, when they say if a child is bad, they will say it's the mother. If the child is good, they will say it's the father. This is the first time I'm seeing people actually praising Burna Boy's mom for the good of for her children. Because I remember when Burna Boy kicked that guy off the stage, people were saying, oh, why would Burna Boy do that? The mother should caution him. Nobody was mentioning why didn't the father train him well. These are the issues. The world we live in is women are just, we don't know. We face a lot of things. People accuse us unjustly. We go through a lot as mothers. And this is why if people complain, oh, why are they celebrating Mother's Day? I say they should celebrate it. In fact, if possible, if they can be celebrating Mother's Day every day, it's a good thing. Even if they celebrate it every minute, it's okay. Because mothers go through a lot. And I pray our kids turn out well. That's my prayer. Because at the end of the day, you hear people say, oh, the mother was busy doing business. She did not even care for her children. It gives me so much joy whenever my kids come back and meet me at home. They don't even like me going anywhere. Left for them, I would have resigned since. So guys, let me know your thoughts on the comments about Burna Boy and the relationship with her.